Good morning. Many years passed over the valley, the one nestled between the great mountains where the grasses swayed in the breeze like the waves in the ocean. With willow trees and hollowed out logs, cattails and cypress bogs, lakes covered with mist and fogs that move in from the mountains in the early hours of the day before being broken apart by the sun's rays. A swift and flowing river that carried water directly from its source all the way to its ocean home. And this day, like many days, the valley was bathed in sunlight. Fields of bloom and bright colors dotting the horizon, hues filtered through golden light, shining in her full glory. It was on this day that the girl returned. As the girl ran through the valley with the grasses swaying around her, she made her way from the mountain to the water's edge. Twisting and turning, ebbing and rolling, running through the hills, darting in and out and over stones, leaping over fallen logs as though the energy of the wind carried her. In her soul, she knew it was time. She'd been called back to find the stone. She'd been called back to find her home. In her world, the pieces were falling apart. There was pain, anger, grief. Fears were being spread and used to manipulate. Fears to divide and fears to control. Fears to justify wars and fears to justify hate. But the biggest fear was a question that was dealt and felt within each individual soul. What is our worth? The girl collapsed in the grasses and stared up into the clouds. She could hear the songs of the cicadas as they emerged from the ground and began to land in the treetops. The heartbeat of the earth birthing itself into the wind. She listened as they sang a song with words as though they were born of her very own heart. What is my worth when I got nothing left to give? What is my worth when I've lost the will to live? What is my worth when I can only just exist? What is my worth when these thoughts are but a wish? There's a storm in my heart, it's been brewing for some time. Some days I lost a melody and does just a rhyme. I found a hole in the back of a old out log, sitting near the river right in back of the bog where then I lay down my cares to go so deep, then I buried them there with the whispers of the wind, the calls from the bird, got a bullfrog cooking, but a rabbit was just sitting by the coyote looking at the edge of the woods. Got his eyes on a prize, but he's been misunderstood. I got trees start screaming and the leaves will fly to the sound of a drum and a beat of a heart. When everyone's just running but you don't know where to start. I got a rare race going but I took my time. Took my head for a second then I stepped out of the line. I got a new perspective, seeing the fire through the trees. Baby, life's a purpose, say it isn't you or me. It's a great big world and a great big sky and a great big universe, and only it knows why we exist in this moment. We exist in this time. We exist in this place. We exist in our minds. It's a mystery that everyone's trying to find out, but a mystery is history. Why do we even doubt our worth when we got nothing left to give? We still have worth. When we lose the will to live, we still have worth. We can only just exist. Sometimes our worth in the thoughts that are a wish. Dedication to a craft, dedication to an idea. You can pour your heart and soul into. That was right, and all you have is pain. Pour that into. Pour that into. Pain is born from love and it's true as from waters. The seeds of flowers that were born in our hearts. Flowers that were born in our souls. Seeped in truth and honesty, and it's been born the only ones true self can know. Universally recognized, so walk with open arms or some run at night. It's pure form will bring you to your knees. It's pure form will bring you to your knees. Seeped in wisdom, pushing through aggressive roots take hold. Choking doubts, expanding past hindering beliefs, drinking the tears from loss and grief and using them to grow. Bursting out of the ground in a new form, all that was has been undone. You can no longer be contained within the walls of the seed that was once your home. Yet at one point, your whole existence fit within its shell. At one point, your whole existence fit within its shell. Expanding, expanding, expanding into the light. A cycle that will be replayed 1,000 times over, but will always feel raw, always feel new. We're the only thing, we're the only thing, we're the only thing left. Make all this, make all this, make all this real. We're the only thing, the only thing, we're the only thing left. Make all this, make all this, make all this real. Yeah. So a little Cicada for your morning. That is one of the songs, and a little piece that's a little part of the book, the story that goes with it, and the show. So I have been looking forward to putting more of this stuff out. I've been having fun putting this project together. And yeah, I thought I would just share a little bit of it this morning. I like that part. So that will be it for me today. I hope that you've enjoyed a little music for your coffee time this morning, and I hope you enjoyed a little story time at the beginning of it. So I hope that you have a beautiful day. Thanks for hanging out with me for a bit, and yeah, go share some love. Oh, and side note, for my Patreon people, I just sent y'all something for this month, and it is, you got a recording of the show that I did this past weekend with Larry Mitchell at the Sound Wall. So you've got a long show. We did like about 3 hours where we swapped songs back and forth, and we did just, we did some stories, we did some talking, and it was like kind of laid back, intimate show. And so I just sent that over to y'all. So, check your emails. And if you want to join my Patreon, I think it's patreon.com/KatieMartinMusic. I have links up places, but if you can't find them, just let me know and I'll send it to you. And yeah, So I hope y'all have a beautiful day. Talk to y'all later. Bye.